He went to Kanke, Senator Sati Gugwim and Hezekiah Dimka, who is completing his final year before May 29. And Pangshin has never been into that particular seat. And when I discovered the window that was the only opportunity I should contest for, I went for it, and I won with 50% margin within the primaries. And in the general election, massively 21 votes, only someone to sit down and discover the winning results of the full local government. And he thinks he was going to just bring fictitious results to just stop them. There were mutilations, overvoting, that my agent complained, and we have not even discussed all those federal wards. We tested only one, which is Gagdi, with huge mutilations, and that was what led to the cancellation of Gagdi result. And the law in section 149 stipulates that where votes are cancelled, they remain cancelled until a competent court of law or a tribunal prove it to be reliable. And INEC having this law before them, written by the federal government of Nigeria, issued to INEC as an electoral law, a guideline, INEC should check that law and explain it in totality. Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, if you are that competent and you represent the interests of Nigeria, write an immediate query to the REC of Plateau State for a total verification. If you issue, if you inaugurate honorable decade plan, it's like in Hausa they used to say Aiki Swakam Kwarkwata, meaning you have a lot of lines on your head, and all you need to do is to plait your hair upon that. That will not definitely stand.
All right. So if this finally, if you're going to court, you have like 21 days to put forward your case. Are you gathering evidence at this moment to say we have facts to back up our claim when we go to court?
We have solid facts to back up our claims, and definitely, if INEC stop this particular illegality, then let's go for verification. I don't even want to go to court in the first place because the results have not been verified. You talk about verification. What does the definition of verification means to you? To come back and just pick votes and you move? No, that should happen in a military era.
But when INEC has declared a winner in an election, can they go back to undo the winner without the courts making a pronouncement?
I wouldn't know. You should tell me the section that prohibits that, because if they do the right thing, let them go and verify it. But where they fail to verify it, we'll definitely meet in court. But the better for INEC to verify this result is better for them, because we have raw facts in section 149 that INEC do not have the capacity to have gone and reclaim dead votes. As far as we are concerned, those dates were considered dead votes. And if someone wants to be, even Jesus Christ died and woke up after 3 days. But 9 weeks, dead votes were waking up. This is sad.
Let's bring our listeners in. If you're joining in now, join the conversation. Let's get your 2 cents in this situation. 090-7353-0044 and 090-87668888. Those are the numbers to call. We have callers here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Yanato.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Umechu.
Okay, good to have you.
I just want to ask a question. Why would anytime INEC conduct election, there will be a problem? I don't know. 2023 election, there is still issue on the ground. This one again, there is still issue on the ground. Why? And INEC will be the one telling you to go to court. That if they are not satisfied, the whole INEC will come out and tell the candidate to go to court. Where does this kind of thing happen? Because to me, why they are telling you to go to court is because it seems like the court cannot even judge the case very well. And Nigerians are begging the judiciary. If they want Nigerians to believe them, they should do the right thing. But if they refuse to do the right thing, Nigeria will give up on them. Even in INEC, I have given up in INEC. I'm telling you the truth. Because INEC promised Nigerians that they would transmit election through the polling unit. But today, they are telling Nigerians another thing, which is very wrong. INEC have disappointed Nigeria. I'm telling you the truth. You cannot tell me anything about INEC again, I will believe you.
Okay, Chiku.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much for calling. Let's bring in more callers. 09073530044 and 09087668888. My guest this morning is Ambassador G.Y. Gotum, the PDP candidate of the Plateau Central Senatorial Zone, joining us in the conversation this morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Ifeanyi.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, this is Ifeanyi Chukwu.
Ifeanyi, good to have you join us.
Yeah, I'm a first-time caller.
Thank you for joining the family. Go ahead, let's hear you, please.
Yeah, the issue in Nigeria is that we just don't want to do the right thing in this country. From the presidential election say now, we've been dragging INEC from here to here. I still believe in Nigeria, though, that Nigeria will work again. I just want the judiciary to just do the right thing. They should just do the right thing and let us believe in our country again. We can't even go outside and be boldly to tell people that we are Nigerians. It is very, very wrong. We just need to do the right thing in this country. God bless you, Fanacho.
God bless you, Ifeanyi. Thank you so much for calling. More calls. Hello, good morning.
Yes, Mr. Emerson, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm very well. Who's joining us?
Oh, okay, my name is Amos, first time caller.
Amos, thank you very much for joining the family.
Yes, Ambassador G.Y. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my big brother.
Yes, I happen to be from Mango local government.
Wow. Dagnare.
Yes, no, because, sir.
Tulangles muna shop. Ankling.
Okay, let me go back to English. Sir.
Yes, please go back to English so we can hear you.
The man is from my zone.
Absolutely.
The next local government to my local government.
Yeah, actually, I heard his voice in the studio. That was what propelled me to actually call him.
Okay.
Yes, if you follow the politics of Plateau, you understand that actually what he's saying is actually right. He's a rightful winner that has not been declared by Anna. Yes, because I voted for him, I casted my vote for him, and I followed back to back.
But Amos, just because you voted doesn't mean that he won the election.
Pulang des.
Let me say something.
Go ahead.
I get in there.
Yes.
Now, I said I followed the election. I went to vote, and I followed the election. I followed the results from my ward, from my polling unit to my ward. In fact, if you know Kumbun, I believe which he will know.
Wow, I know Kumbun very well. I visited Kumbun.
So we voted him, and then you voted him in Mangu, and then I don't know why a different result will be announced, in which I believe justice will be served to him because he stands the mandate of the people. And I believe at the end of the day, he will receive justice.
All right, thank you very much, Amos. Thank you for calling. We're going to squeeze in one more call if we have the time for it. Do we think so? 09073530044 and 09087668888. Hello, good morning.
Hello, my friends. Good morning.
Good morning, Paul. Good to have you.
Thank you very much. Ambassador, good morning, sir.
Mr. Paul, good day. How are you doing?
Ambassador, I've had the privilege to work in Panshin. In fact, I'm from Kaduna State, Southern Kaduna, but I grew up in Jos.
Are you from Kataf?
I told round was the Mikan, Lantang, Panshin, Kanki. And as a matter of fact, I had a friend. And I want to just say, you see, the whole mix of all things, we hold INEC responsible. And whatever it is that we're holding INEC responsible, we believe that at the end of the day, justice will be served. If actually you won that election, the court is supposed to declare the winner. If the Ketlan won, we know at the end of the day we'll get the result. But the only thing that I'm so happy about is that there was no violence in this election. And just as you've seen the Ketlan as your brother, he's also seen like a brother. So at the end of the day, we'll get the rightful honor of the election. And for the people of that zone, I want to congratulate them for standing by all the politicians to vote and cast their vote freely. Now, the only problem I have here is this. A lot of things happen. And once the political players get relaxed, you can be taken aback or you can be taken by surprise. So whatever was happened within the INEC, and they brought the Dr. Jinnah to come and finalize this election,
I don't know whether INEC actually gave him the mandate to come over and take, because I know there were a lot of changes in areas where there were issues. I don't know whether INEC also saw that as an issue by changing the returning officer of that zone. Those are the questions. I think, my prince.
Yes.
I think we have a lot of questions for INEC.
Absolutely.
Please,
you ask the questions, and I hope that INEC would respond and give answers to those questions.
My prince, we need one of them here, because we also have a hot soup in Kaduna. So I still have a lot of questions that I'm piling them up for one day that you bring an INEC officer to the studio. Let me
at the moment, INEC is not responding to anyone.
Based on the electoral laws. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Paul, for calling. And Ambassador, let's give you 1 minute to wrap up, respond to some of these.
I think I should demand more than 1 minute. Let me take from bottom top. My brother from Kaduna who just called. You can see Kaduna and Plateau are almost same state, and the man understands everything that happens on the Plateau. That issue of violence in Central Zone. As a politician, you want to go and serve the people. Why would you even instigate people to fight against your people? That is unacceptable. As a peace ambassador, I will not accept that to happen. I have every capacity because I have the people behind me. But why would you take the law into your hands in the first place? We will not relax on this. Dr. Jaman is coming from the blues. Within 12 hours, he was nominated and came to declare election. What we are saying, we don't know Jaman. If he is coming, he should be able to gather all the stakeholders and let him tell us about the rules of the verification. We never saw him. He never did any formal conversation with our people. So how would he just come from the blues and said he was directed to just come and pick up dead votes and give them life after 2 months? That is unacceptable. The man from Kumbum, if you ask all the Kumbum people, Zumnan and rest of them, the party chairman in Kumbum, all the women leaders in Kumbum, I have gone to Kumbum, where you can link up the road that go to Mushere area, and I understand the problems of Kumbum people. The kid has never gone on campaign for even 1 day in Kumbum. So he doesn't know the problem of Kumbum people. So Amos voted for G.Y. Gotom because he knows the capacity of G.Y. Gotom, and the blueprint are quite fantastic, and that was why they opted for that. Now, INEC doing the right thing, it is up to them to do the right thing. But all we are saying is that the federal government of Nigeria wrote a guidelines called an electoral act. INEC should work by the rules and regulations. Section 149 of the Electoral Act. If you don't have a copy, I will buy a copy for you before I leave
do
today.
have a copy.
Definitely, if you go there, INEC do not have the capacity to would have come from the blues and working up dead votes. Only a competent court or a tribunal has that capacity. The story of always go to court, that's a tradition. We will definitely go to court at the end of the day. But I want INEC to do something substantial to stop this madness on the Nigerian nation. Let me tell you, if you look at all the crises that are happening in Nigeria, it was after this election I begin to understand that sometimes the younger ones carry arms against the INEC, not because they want to carry arms, but because of total injustice. If we discovered that they were going to play this kind of ugly game and we stop them through violence at the end of the day, you discover that the innocent ones are the ones who will even lost their life. But there was just no point. I want to believe that INEC is going to do the right thing. Professor Mahmoud Yakubu will definitely do the right thing. And if they want to play games in this election, we will blow it hot on Nigeria.
Ambassador G.Y. Gotom, thank you very much. I'm hoping that all of this will be resolved amicably, and peace, like you've always said, as a peace ambassador, continue to promote the peace like you've always done.
I will definitely do that. You know why?
Everything should be done.
You know why I will almost promote peace in our own country called Nigeria? I believe that Nigeria is one of the most beautiful countries in the world.
Absolutely.
I've been to India, China, I've been to Jerusalem. I was in Egypt when I discovered 2 kilometers from where I was standing, you could not even realize a single grass. No wonder in geography they would say no Nile, no Egypt. They survive through irrigation farming. But in Nigeria, you have all the mango, the oranges, the yam, the potato, and whatever. Our ability to transform all these issues is eminent to the Nigerian people.
Okay, I'll close with this message from Prosper from Apo. He says, it seems your guest won the election, and on that note, if he did, INEC and the Electoral Tribunal should do what is right. I admire his advocacy for peace. Good morning. Thank you very much, Prosper, for your message. Ambassador G.Y. Gautam, thank you so much for talking with us. Ambassador G.Y. Gautam is the People's Democratic Party candidate in the Plateau Central Senatorial Zone election. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and God bless you. And in brief, before I go, I would want to tell Nigerians, thank you for standing by me, for your prayers. The blueprint called high-tech legislation, healthcare services, industrialization, transfer technology, education, effective legislation, computerization, commercialization, and human capital development will be obtained at the end of the day, because we will inject human relations and international diplomacy to bring good governance to the good people of Plateau Central.
All right, and that's where we leave it. My name is Ihia Natural Prince. Keep it with us.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
This is